Welcome to e-learning with Men Support Groups of Ireland, MSGI. In the last lesson we learned how to create a new course in Moodle. Today we're going to learn how to create access and enrolment. You'll note that there's icons here beside the information button on the previous course. On this course today we haven't got those buttons. What I'm going to do now is create those buttons. But first we have to log in. After logging in, we then go to the course that we wish to create the access and the guest access and the enrolment on. In this case, it's down here, how to create guest access and enrolment. Click on that, and then we're in the topic outline. The next thing that we have to do is to scroll down under Settings and Course Administration and click on Edit Settings. Once we're in this main menu, the Edit Course Settings, we can now scroll down to Guest Access, and where it says Allow Guest Access, there's a checkbox, a drop down box rather. Click that and select Yes, and then underneath that you have to enter the password. Check the Unmask button. The reason we do that is so that we see we can visibly see what the password is, to allow, I suppose it's to prevent any errors or mistakes. You type in the password Joe at MSGI. Joe is uppercase and MSGI is lowercase, and then scroll down and save changes. Once that section of the guest access is completed, then we move on to the enrolment section. The next part of the training is how to enroll somebody into a course. Again, move down to the left hand side under Settings and click on Users. Then you check Enrolment Methods, click on Enrolment Methods, and a separate pop-up window appears. In this window you want to select Add Method, so you choose Self-Enrollment, and another window appears. In this window the top box remains blank. You allow self-enrollments, so we drop down the menu and select Yes, and then for the enrollment key we enter the following. If you check Unmask and we put in JOE, you'll see that there's a selection here. We need to have a digit in this password, so we have to select the bottom one, Joe at MSGI 2011, and then you come down and click on Add Method, and it brings us back to the self-enrollment method page. So all we need to do now is to go back to the home page. We're going to verify and check that our changes have worked, and in this case how to create guest access and enrollment. You'll see beside the information button you see the two icons, guest access and self-enrollment. And that's it then for today.